Crafternoons for preschoolers. I'm Katie, one of the children's librarians at the Robbins Library, and I'm wondering if anybody out there likes making noise. I know that I do and my kids do too, so today we're going to make noisemakers. You can use them to shake, you can use them when you have dance parties with your family. They are pretty easy to make and they're a lot of fun to play with. So, the supplies we're going to need today are paper tubes. You could use a small one like I have, a toilet paper tube, or if you've got a long paper towel roll, you could make more of a rain stick version. This would be more complex, so an option for older kids possibly. You are also going to need a stapler and some tape to cover the ends of our shaker. I've got masking tape today. I would also recommend duct tape if you've got that at home. You're going to need something to decorate your shaker, so I've got my trusty markers and paint sticks, but anything goes here. You could use liquid paints, you could glue or tape on other pieces of paper, you could use watercolors, whatever appeals to you. And then the last thing you're going to need is something to actually make the noises. So, one option is little plastic beads. Another would be small dried food items. So I have a small dried pasta. You could also use rice or lentils, something that's small and kind of makes a good shaking noise when you shake it. So that's what we'll be working with today. If you don't have your materials ready, pause the video and get them now. Alright, when your materials are ready, you can get started. I've got my short tube and my long one, which would be for a rain stick. I'm going to do the short one today. The first step is to fold it. You can do this pretty gently, you just want to hold it shut, and then you're going to staple it. I like to do 2 staples. I have a fussy stapler. But once it's fastened, you can cover those staples with your tape. You're just going to try to protect small hands and make sure it's fully sealed. I'm going to use 2 pieces because my tape is sort of thin, but if you had thicker tape, you might only need 1. And now you're ready to decorate. Once you're done decorating, it's time to put in our noisemakers. I'm going to use these plastic beads and buttons today, but these are also dried pasta, which you could use as an alternative. You don't need too many because you want to give them lots of room to move around. So just a small handful, and then the last step will be to staple it shut just like we did on the top. So you're going to fold it the opposite direction. Use your stapler to fasten it closed again, and then we'll cover it with tape. And there you go, you're ready for a party.